Hello everyone, welcome to PS Budgets, and today we're gonna do a budget with me. So for my job, it's gonna be $564. For the housing fund, that will be rent plus what I owe my stepfather for the AC, and the rent is actually gonna be coming out on the 28th, and then. But anyways, so that will be $265. I did get child support, and my baby's dad did reimburse me for his haircut, so that would be $50. And then the massage tip would be I tip when I get my monthly sessions, and so that is part of it. And then study is my son participates in the study that compensates me. So let's see, 40. Hold on, let me just get the calculator for a bit. Oops. So this will be 125. And then altogether, $1,004. Hold on. Yep, much better. $995 would be the budgeting amount. So for my phone bill, it's $58 bi-weekly because my phone bill is $116 actually for the month, but I just split it up that way. Tithe will be $40. It's always $40, and it goes strictly to my Venmo account because I pay it through there. Daycare always budget $160. However, it's usually less than that because I do have lots of $20 bills from my tip throughout the month, so it's usually slightly less that I take out from my paycheck. And this isn't including cash tips, by the way. And then for him, or just my stepdad, I owe him $165 for the AC, and rent is $100. I usually don't budget rent because it comes strictly from my housing fund. And then what I do know is that my housing fund, that is practically 22%, so it's 564, let's see, 124. Okay, there you go. Massage tip, which I'm gonna have a session on Friday, so I don't have to pay for the session, but it's always good to tip. So there's that, $20. My subscription annual will be $44. Miscellaneous, I'll leave that blank for now. For my dad, I always budget $140, so $38 for Amazon. And this will be the last Amazon payment that's coming from my paycheck because I am planning on settling this or paying it out after I get the cash from this paycheck. Yeah, after this paycheck goes through, I'm gonna settle this. I just have to figure out how much in order to settle it. I also have deposit due to so there's that. Amex H, which is a Hilton one, that would be $50. Now on that would be $27. And Venmo, usually it's $25. But due to me wanting to finish paying Amazon off at the end of the month, and this paycheck will be the one to do it, then I might not do $25 for Venmo. I might just do more, but right now that's what I'm gonna budget. For my son, which this is his account. Well, I use it for diapers, clothes, whatnot. I usually do 75. Emergency, since I was doing the minis, that finished, so I'm gonna go and budget $11 for it. Roth, I usually roll a dice, but it's usually a 6-sided one, so it's $6. Debt, it's usually slightly more. I'm gonna leave that behind for now. Car behind. Flower is usually 1. To life 1. Garden 1. Vacation is usually 10. I want to get 200 out of the way. Family fun, I believe this one will be 5 this time around, and this one will be 14. All right, let's see how much I have left over after this. 25. Oops, my bad. So this will be, man, that's a lot. But part of it's coming from savings, not really the paycheck, so I'm not really that worried. 95 minus 523. 472. I'm just gonna crisscross because that will be easier. This is 472 minus 140. 332. All right. 124.08 plus 75 plus 11 plus 6. I'm just gonna put $3 here. Plus 3 plus 4. Because I'm just adding, I don't want to put all the ones. 10, 5, 14. I'm just gonna put 31 here for now. $283.08. Let me just 332. Let me just double check that. Plus 11 plus 6 plus 3 plus 31 plus 4 plus 10 plus 5 plus 14. Yep, 283.08, and then 332 minus 33.08, 48.92. Wait a minute, did I mess up somewhere? I think I messed up somewhere. Minus 44 minus 20. Yeah, I messed up somewhere. Hold on, 564 minus 58. Ugh. 564 minus 58 minus 40. Oh, wait. It was the 160. Yeah, it was the 160 that I messed up on. Minus 523 minus 140 minus 283.08. 40, yeah, it was the 160. I think there is 20,000. I'm just gonna do 140. And hold on. $503. Yeah, that's correct. So 95 minus 503, 492 minus 140, 352. That's why I like using lab pencils, because if you make a mistake, it's erasable. Minus 283.08, 6892. All right. $92. So that will be my remainder. And I'll take $44 for my subscription annual. That does cover my massage therapy license and liability insurance. Once I have the whole amount, at least. As well as Amazon Prime. And I'm pretty sure there's... And the Costco subscription, yeah, that should be enough to cover those yearly wise if I save that every month. All right, that will be 44. So that will be 24 minus $20. I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna add a buffer for the 92 cents. And I'm gonna do $2 and $2. There we go. So that should be $68.92. Yep, $68.92. And that will equal to 0 based. Now I'm just going to see for my 45. I'm actually just gonna erase this portion of it. And since I don't really know what my actual amount will be, I'm going to enter my paycheck in order to do this. And I'll just record the actual amount for the check-in and then come back. I'll come back later on when I get my paycheck to record the actual amount of what my paycheck will actually be. And then after that, I'm going to be doing this portion of it all. Anyways, thank you for staying until the end and have a good day, you guys.